The young salt miner had rested only for a moment, leaning against his donkey as the sun burned high above the white flats. The heat lulled him into sleep. He didn't realize the wind had shifted, pushing toxic salt dust into the air. When the donkey suddenly brayed, the boy woke coughing. The ground beneath him had cracked open. A violent dust storm tore across the flats, collapsing the fragile crust. Deep pits formed in seconds. Several donkeys and workers vanished into the white depths, buried alive. With nowhere left to run, the boy tied his scarf around his face and jumped into a narrow fissure, just as the storm swallowed everything behind him. He slid downward, scraping his skin, until he landed in an underground tunnel carved by ancient water. The air was damp and cold. Weak and shaking, he followed the tunnel until it opened into a cavern lit by glowing salt crystals. Hunger twisted his stomach. On the cavern floor, he found dried mushrooms growing between the stones. Unsure but desperate, he tasted one. It burned his tongue, and he spit it out. Dizzy. Stumbling forward, he discovered a pool of clean water and drank greedily. As he rested, small foxes crept from the shadows. Their ribs showed through their fur. Feeling pity, the boy broke off a piece of dried grain from his pouch and tossed it to one fox. In seconds, the cavern filled with foxes. They snatched his food and vanished into the dark. Angry and starving, the boy chased them without thinking. The tunnel narrowed suddenly. A massive cave crocodile lay coiled in the darkness, its eyes glowing like polished stone. The boy froze. His legs refused to move. The crocodile lunged, pinning him beneath its tail. Just as its jaws opened, the cavern shook. A giant desert monitor lizard burst from the rocks, striking the crocodile with its armored tail. The beast retreated, hissing. The boy fainted. When he awoke, the lizard stood over him. "You live because I need fire," it rasped. The lizard led him to a deep pit where glowing salt gas leaked from the earth. "The heat burns me," it said. "You must light it." Trembling, the boy gathered dry crystal flakes and struck stones until sparks flew. Flames roared upward. The gas ignited, filling the pit with fire. The lizard basked in the heat, pleased, but the flames leapt higher than expected. Burning salt dust rained down on the boy's skin. Screaming, he fled the cavern, his body blistered and aching, carrying the pain of survival with him into the open desert.